And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out on the perimeter, it's Robinson and Butler. Inside, they've got Crowder and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the one spot. And for the Lakers, the guards, it's LeBron and Green. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. It's tipped.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that.
Dishes it to Howard. Crowder with the steal. For the finish. And Crowder slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Adebayo sends it. Oh,
man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Dragic the pass to Butler. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there. Comes in handy on defense. Getting up there to spike that one away.
Howard with a screen on Robinson. Howard kicks to Davis. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. They get it back. Adebayo with the bucket.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Crowder with the steal. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Davis pushes to Howard. Kicks it out to James. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just punishing the opponents right now in every which way. What a tough matchup.
Dragic against James. Outside Dragic. Here's Butler. It's deflected. Here's Adebayo.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jay Crowder. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. 30 seconds left to play in the first.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now. He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. To the middle. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to McGee. Morris, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Adebayo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Here's Hero, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it. That you're planting that seed early. So,
well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, backcourt guards are Dragic and Hero. Derek Jones is out there with Iguodala, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Iguodala with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Lets it go from 14. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Iguodala does so many things well and stays after it. A relentless effort that time on the boards.
McGee is screen on Iguodala. Throws it up high. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Lakers leading by 4. To the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Jones. Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Goran Dragic. Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
The Heat trail by 8. On the pass to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Howard. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Howard trying to free himself up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Hero. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Butler.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw, good Butler.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's James. Trying to get open as Davis. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Butler.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so we're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They were on a mission once we got to the second quarter. Their lead is now 11, and they've got to feel that momentum is on their side. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best. Consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense, all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they wouldn't have been in as big as hole if they rebounded better. They've got out-hustled, down low, and it cost them some points. They'll be talking about that in the locker room for sure. They know they need to improve on the glass.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The guards, it's LeBron and Green. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope, and at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Davis missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Crowder from outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 11. Davis, the pass to Howard. Trying to get open is Davis. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Davis.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Outside Butler. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't hit from 12.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
James. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Adebayo with the screen on James. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Here's LeBron. After the made shot from Goran Dragic, Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Crowder. And it's Iguodala in for Duncan Robinson. Kuzma against Olynyk. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Dragic looking it over.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Rondo. And the 3 off target. Outside Butler. And the rejection by James. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now here's Dragic, and for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Inside, they've got Crowder and Adebayo. Backcourt guards are Dragic and Hero, and it's Jones in at the small forward. Now here's Crowder, pocket 6. Here's Hero. McGee with the block. Outside for Rondo. McGee sets the pick for Caldwell-Pope.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The lead now cut to single digits. Dragic has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Heat. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he lays that one in.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Kuzma outside. Caldwell both outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Trying to get open is Davis. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And then for Miami, Jimmy Butler, who's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Caldwell Pope. And an important part of every team's game in the look at the hustle stretch for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And here are the Heat now after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Howard. Davis, the pass to Howard. James outside. Davis setting the pick for James. LeBron James on the wing. He kicks it to Davis. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Now James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. There's not many who make it to this point, and I will never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.